Hey guys, Ernie here. Welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. I have watched my fair share of tiny home videos, van life videos, off-grid videos. You get the picture. One of the things that I've been super intrigued about is these portable refrigerators or portable freezers, ways to keep things cool or frozen off-grid, whether it be through AC, obviously, if you've got a generator or something, or DC, if you've got battery power. Anything like that has really caught my eye, and I thought, man, I would love to get me one of those, but they're not cheap. But luckily, I'm a YouTuber, and some of these companies out there, they like what we do, and they said, hey, listen, will you review one of our products? We'll send it out to you for free. I think you guys are gonna like this product, whether you're into van life or whatever or not. It's a very, very cool product. Stay tuned, we'll check out this dual zone fridge freezer from the company ICECO. So to be clear, first and foremost, I did receive this product for free. They sent it out to me for review. The only way that I will accept a product for review is if they send it to me, no questions asked. A lot of times some companies with some of these more technical things like this, or solar panels, some of these solar generators, they'll say, hey, look, could you mention these specifications? Because ultimately a lot of people are looking at these videos saying, maybe I should buy that thing. I mean, it's $700. So they'll say, I'm going to go to YouTube. That's what I would do. I would go to YouTube and try to figure out if it was something that I wanted. And that's why these companies send out these things. Now, I told them I would do it as long as I had full control of the video. They said, no problem. We trust our product. We think you're going to like it. I will not do a video if a company says they want to review the video first. They have to authorize the video, whatever. I'm not going to do that. I think that it's important when we do these reviews that we are honest with you guys. There are good things about this product. There are bad things. Overall, I'll tell y'all, it's very nice. I love it. I actually really, really like it. It's the first experience I've ever had with one of these products, but I wanted y'all to know that yes, I did receive this for free. I didn't get any money for this, but they also have no control over what I say. So let's go back in time. I'm currently at a cabin here in Arkansas. Let's go back in time to yesterday when I left, and we're gonna utilize this fridge freezer to put a bunch of food in, try to keep things frozen, see if it works in the car, plug it up to DC power. So let's do a little time traveling. Okay, so we're bringing you guys back a little bit in time. I am packing up. I'm heading to Arkansas to shoot a bunch of videos for you guys. And we're gonna be packing up this ICECO ice chest and putting it in the car. We're gonna be hooking up with the cigarette lighter and seeing how things go. You can take a quick look at it. Right now, got nothing in it, and it is plugged up to the wall, although I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to the grocery store. I got work this morning. I'm gonna leave around 11:30 today. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, bring everything back. We'll pack it into the ICECO. We'll turn it on here on the AC power, and then right after work, I'll come home, load it up, we'll plug it up in the car, and we'll see how things go. Gonna get a couple things that are just refrigerated, a couple things that are frozen. We're gonna see how well this thing works to keep things refrigerated and frozen. Pretty excited about the trip. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that here in a little bit, but I'm gonna head to the grocery store. So this is the freezer side, fridge side. Let's get the top on. Come over here and turn it on. All right, so we'll hit set. This is the fridge side, so we'll keep it on 35. The other side, we're gonna do 10 should be good. You might be able to hear it. So currently we're at 55 on one side and 44 on the other side. I had it plugged in overnight, actually just testing it yesterday, and it's still pretty cold. I turned it off last night, so I don't know how many hours later, it's still pretty chilly inside of it. So 44 on this side, 55 on this side. This will be 35, this will be 10. One more quick look at our goods. Back in Arkansas, feels pretty good. Weather's great, and we'll just take a quick peek at this fridge freezer combo from ICECO. Very impressed with it, to be honest with you guys. It's my first experience with anything like it. Let's take a quick peek. It looks that way on camera, but it's not flashing. 35 and 10. Frozen stuff is absolutely rock solid. And what I'm glad about too is that the fresh stuff is not frozen. Like, you don't want your raspberries and stuff to freeze or your yogurt to freeze, which would be bad. So looks really, really good. Got about an hour and 45 minutes left to the cabin. Next stop, south of Mena, Arkansas. So as expected, everything looks real good. It's nice and cold. Everything is fresh. This is frozen solid. Might be able to see the ice. See down there, these tamales, frozen solid. So everything really worked well. All right, so you can't see me, but you can see the product, which is the most important thing. This is the ICECO JP40 Pro Dual Zone freezer. It's a freezer basically, but it's dual zone, so you can have two different sections, one refrigerated and one frozen. I guess you could have both frozen. You can take out the center console, like I'll show you guys, or center divider, and do it that way. Dimensions 25.8 by 13.8 by 18. The weight is 41.6 pounds, but I'll tell you guys, it doesn't, I don't know why, but it doesn't feel like it weighs that much. I'm certainly not a strong person, but it doesn't feel like it weighs that much. Capacity is 39 quarts, basically 43 soda cans, in case you want to know. Wattage, 50 watts. The temperature range is from -4 Fahrenheit up to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Power source is either DC, 12 or 24 volt, or 110 volt AC. Show you guys that in a second. Consumption, for those of you that want to use something like this off grid, says it's 0.405 kilowatts per hour. The compressor is this SECOP, S-E-C-O-P. Apparently it's a very nice compressor. Cost is not cheap, $699. A pretty expensive unit. This is the first of its kind that I've used. I've never actually used a product like this, and I have been super, super happy. What it comes with is the fridge. It comes with an AC adapter. It comes with a DC adapter, which is basically plugs into the side here. I'll show you in a second. And that plugs up to the cigarette lighter. It comes with a basket on the inside. And then it has an insulated case, which is really, really cool. I'll show you guys a video here of the case, a picture of it, so you can see what it looks like. The company really wanted me to show it without the case. That way you see it, because when you have the case on, you can't see the actual product very well, but it works extremely well. I've been super happy with it. As far as features go, it does have this kind of easy access 3-direction lid, which I showed a little earlier maybe, or I showed at some point during this video. You can open one side and it's hinged. You can open the other side. Oh, if I can reach it. And it's hinged. Or you can pull both off and pull it off completely, which is really nice. Inside here you can see it's got some information. The ICECO logo. It's got a dual zone design. So basically, it's got this one zone, which is deeper. It's got this other zone. This is the basket that they were talking about. Okay, it goes on that one side. And you can take this completely out, And now all of a sudden you have a single zone, large fridge freezer. It's got a nice channel here and it slides right in, which is really, really nice. It does have a drain plug in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that over there, but it has a drain plug in the bottom. It has this UV light over here. It's pretty cool. We'll talk about that. It's a kind of a self-cleaning UV light. After a 30-minute cycle of opening this up, that UV light will clean the inside of this and you will have a nice clean unit, which is pretty cool. It will run even at 40 degrees tilt, okay? Even at 40 degrees tilt. That's important because a lot of people, like I said, take this off grid, they put it in an RV. Sometimes you're not level in an RV. That can get annoying, but 40 degrees, I mean, that's almost a 45-degree angle. That's pretty impressive, and it will continue to run no problem. Runs off of AC or DC power, like I said. It cools very quickly. It claims to go from 77 degrees Fahrenheit down to -4 in 38 minutes. I have not tested that, but I can tell you I 100% believe it because I've used it at the office a few times. I'll just turn it on, go see a few patients, and it'll go from where it is, like in the 60s, down to 10 degrees in a very short amount of time. As I said, it's got the ICECO compressor. It's durable, energy efficient. It is super, super quiet, which is surprising to me how quiet it is. You have to try to hear it. You got to get up right next to it to hear it, even when it's running. And it comes with a 5-year warranty. It's also controllable via a Bluetooth app, which is pretty cool. Let me plug it in. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. I want to show you all a few things, show you the outside, plug it in, show you the control panel, and well, hold on one second. It does have very nice handles that you can grab. You might notice as well that, and you saw me wheeling it, it's got wheels, and on this side it's got a very nice handle, so you can grab it and pull it with the handles. Really, really handy. This side over here, this is where you plug up AC. It says AC and DC. So you plug up the AC power here with the AC power adapter. The DC power adapter goes here. You saw that when I put it in the car. And then over here, if you're plugged in either way, you can plug this USB and you can charge anything you want. The other side, show you all that, it has a plug as well. So you can plug in the unit on either side, which is pretty handy. Let me go ahead and plug it up and I'm going to show you guys the control panel. Okay, it did not want to lock the focus. So anyway, so we'll turn it on. It's probably gonna, okay, good. It's not blinking. So here's the different, see if you can hear it. It's very, very quiet. You can set the temperature. Click this first one. This is the larger area, and you can set it to whatever temperature you want. The lower area, you can set it to whatever temperature you want. If you hold down both of these, it turns on the UV light. You can see the UV light back there. That is to sterilize the unit, which is pretty cool. Here's the ICECO. I don't know how easily you'll be able to see it. The app. Turn it on. You can hit on. Turns on. And you can see that it automatically knows that there's only one zone. So if I open this up and I put this in, close the lid, boom, just like that, it says, all right, there's two zones, and now I have to do both zones. It tells you what temperature, so you can set the temperature very easily in here, both, so this for this one, and you can pick whichever one you want. So it's pretty neat. I don't know how much you can monitor, kind of nice if it's like on your back porch or something, you can monitor what temperature it's at. I think it's great that it automatically picks it up. If you want to change the temperature, this is the left zone. You can go to the right zone, whichever one you want. Very, very simple. Really, really cool. It's not even advertised that this Bluetooth functionality is there, which is kind of interesting, but it is. So pretty cool that you can control it with this. So the product works, but is it worth the money? And it's quite a bit of money. Like I said, $699. This is my first experience with any kind of product like this, so I can't speak about other products, but I can tell y'all I like this unit for multiple reasons. I picked it. They gave me a couple of different ones to choose from. I picked it specifically because it is dual zone, because I wanted to have that potential or that possibility of having refrigerated stuff and frozen stuff. And one of the cool things about this product, as y'all can see, is that the freezer side was rock solid frozen and the fridge side was not. I'm here in the cabin and I have an old General Electric fridge and it froze my heavy cream overnight. It's in the regular area and it froze it last night. I don't think I would have had that problem. I should have just left it in the ICECO. So what are the things that have surprised me about this unit? It cools off super fast. That has surprised me. I mean, I set it and it gets really cold really fast. It also makes essentially no noise. Like, it really is quiet. You have to work hard to hear it. The 3-direction door is pretty genius. My brother has one of these that he had bought and he saw that 3-direction door and he's like, man, this is nice. Because if it's stuck on there and it opens this way or opens this way, it's always going to get in the way. This way you can just pop it off, put it wherever you want. It is so convenient. The self-cleaning UV light is something I really didn't expect. Kind of gives peace of mind. And like I said earlier, even though it is 41 pounds, it doesn't feel like 41 pounds. Even if you don't want to carry it, you can roll it around. The wheels are very nice, but regardless, it just doesn't feel that heavy. So when do I see myself using it? I mean, I think it'd be great like on a boat. If you're out with buddies on a boat, you can go ahead and plug it up. Almost all boats will have some kind of DC power, and you can plug it up to that. Keep things cold, keep your food cold. Should work pretty well even in the heat of the day. I think that would be a great use for it. Traveling in a car, the way that I did, whether you're at the beach, if you want to take it out to the beach, as long as you have some power that you can use. If you want to use it on the back porch during a party, you want to have a little party station where people can get drinks. You think this thing will hold 43 cans of whatever beverage you want. You can plug it up in the corner, people can go grab it, no problem, and it kind of extends your refrigeration abilities, and you don't have to have ice and all that stuff. If you're camping, most of the time you're going to have shore power. Even at a tent site, you can plug it up and keep all your stuff frozen, which is really, really nice. If you're out tent camping, you can keep ice cream. For the kids, you can do whatever it is you want. And also during an emergency, if you've got some kind of power, whether it be a generator or a solar generator, gas generator, you can use this thing very easily to keep a small amount of food fresh or frozen anytime you need. So do I think you need one? I mean, no. Nobody needs one of these. But if you're watching this video, you're probably in the market for it, or you're just one of my regular fans, and I appreciate the subscribers out there watching the things that I put out. This doesn't really go along a lot with the things that I normally review here on the channel. But the general idea of self-sufficiency is something we've talked about for the last 8 years here on the channel. And I think it's important to be self-sufficient. 9 years. Wow, 9 years here on the channel. So this is just another way to be self-sufficient, off-grid, emergency, all those things. We did a lot of that 5-6 years ago. And I think now, with everything going on in the world, being able to be more self-sufficient, there's no reason not to think about it. For me, the dual zone capability is almost a requirement. I mean, for me, obviously you could keep things refrigerated or frozen, but I love the idea. I think it's much more functional in a van or in an RV if you have that dual zone capability. The fit and finish of this product is impressive to me. It absolutely feels quality, feels really, really good. Now, of course, I've only used it for like a month. I mean, realistically, I know that. But when you review a lot of things and you're around a lot of gear, you can tell this thing is pretty high quality. The biggest con to this unit, or any unit like it, is cost. These things are not cheap. This is a $699 unit. It's pretty expensive. But if you're using it in a setting like in a van or in an RV, it's cheaper than a propane-powered fridge, freezer. I would guess it's probably more efficient, and it's also more usable. Like, you can roll this thing around, you can keep it in the back of your truck if you're truck camping or whatever, keep it powered. You want to take it to the beach, it's not fixed in place, I guess is what I'm saying. And anytime you have a van or an RV or something where you have something fixed in place, it's not as usable if you want to use it in another setting. A lot of times people will put these, they'll put it on a slider, kind of slide it out. You can put your food in, slide it back in. And if you want to take it out, you just pick it up and roll it to the beach. I will say that ICECO has been nice enough to give you guys a discount code if you're interested. You can use the code PaleoHikerMD, all caps. You get 12% off a purchase. I have no idea how long that's going to last, so I would check it out. I am not getting any kind of kickback from that. Most of the time, these companies will offer an affiliate program. I don't do it. It seems like it's more of a pain than anything else. And I don't want that to be part of the equation. I don't want you guys to feel like, well, if I buy one, then he makes money. I don't make any money off of you buying one. If you like it, good. If you don't, I understand it's expensive, but that way it kind of makes it feel a little bit better for me as well that you don't have that affiliate link specifically, and I'm not going to make any money if you go and buy one of these. With the 12%, you're going to save about $84, so that's a pretty good deal. I do want to thank ICECO for sending out this product. They've been very good to work with, pretty hands-off. They just, we agreed on a date that I would put this out, and I've gotten 2 emails from them. One was just asking if I got the product. The other was giving me my code for you guys so you could get that 12% off. They, I believe, trust in their products, and everything has been super good, so I do appreciate them sending it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're a regular subscriber, I appreciate you checking this out. If you are here just because of the ICECO fridge freezer and you wanted to check out the JP40, then why don't you just stick around to hit that subscription button. Check out the rest of my videos. I have all kinds of great videos, a lot of stove videos, outdoor products, camping, backpacking gear, stuff like that. So maybe you'll find something that you like here on the channel. If you do like the video, hit the thumbs up. Really helps spread things across YouTube. The biggest thing I can ask for you guys to do is to subscribe. So that would be awesome if you could do that. I would very much appreciate it. I am enjoying my time here in Arkansas. I haven't been to Arkansas in a couple of years shooting videos, so I've really enjoyed it. It's been nice to use this product. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Hope you like this video. As always, stay tuned for more videos here on Paleo Hiker MD.